Here we are at Lake Winnepesaukah, something. Here we are at Lake Winnie. It's been raining most of the morning here. All right, we're in the park, heading to Cannonball. Want to get it before any more rain hits, just in case. Definitely gonna come back and do this one. I love those kind of rides. Ace Coaster Landmark. Yeah, took care of Cannonball, saved the best for last. The most intense ride in the park. And that is the last operating mill chute in the world, apparently. Whatever that means. It's a neat little park. Glad we waited out the rain. Went off, did some mountain driving, got something to eat, came back, and everything was opening back up. Here in the back of the gift shop. Gotta check these things out. Video playing. Give you some history. It's pretty cool. Cannonball roller coaster. Why do more people not talk about this? This is a highly underrated ride. And it's the 100-year anniversary of the park. 1925 to 2025. Well, the Larson Arm Drop Tower hasn't had any activity all day. Now they're doing a test run. This day started off kind of rough with the rain and nothing open. So we went into Chattanooga, killed a couple hours, came back, everything opened up, and had a great time here. I ended up with 17 laps on Cannonball, plus 7 other rides, including this Orbiter, which is really good. It's a short cycle, but it's really good. I paid $47 and change for my ticket, free parking, and that price is as of the summer of 2025. So I certainly got my money's worth out of this day. Like I said, I wasn't sure how this day would go. Wasn't sure about ending my summer coaster tours with a small park like this, but honestly, this is the best way to end a coaster tour. With an old school park, an old school wood coaster. These kind of parks are what make amusement parks so great. The big parks are a lot of fun, but these small parks have so much heart. There's just something special about them. And then you get crazy stuff like this. I love it. And if I've added everything up correctly, I have done 251 coaster laps on this trip. And I believe that is a new personal record for me for any trip that wasn't at least 2 weeks long. Rain's actually stopping. I may do the drop tower again. So I may not be done here after all, but I'm almost done. It's almost 7 o'clock.
Because of its abundant supply of fresh spring water, this 9-acre lake was a campground for Native Americans in the 1700s. New rides, new games, and new foods are introduced annually. And the spacious picnic grows where families bring picnic baskets and larger groups are served by the Lake Winnie catering service. Numerous family reunions. The park is still operated by descendants of the founding family.
So my actual final count on Cannonball is 20. I just couldn't stand to get that close to 20 and not go ahead and do it, especially when I was able to get those 3 laps in about 20 minutes. And this is one that I recommend a wheel seat, rows 3, 6, or 9. And there are 9 rows. I actually think row 6 had the best airtime. There is something about that second hill there. There's a little kink in it on the way down. You get like a sudden extra burst of airtime on the way down, almost like Skyrush's first drop. And it just seems to hit the best in the wheel seats. Those are gonna be rougher, but it's not that rough. It's easily tolerable for me. But it's important to note that with this station setup, you don't line up for individual rows. There's a single ramp leading up to the station. And when they let people in, you just go to the train and sit down in a row. And if you're one of the last people in, you gotta take whatever's left or request to wait for the next cycle. But since the line was short enough, I would just take what I thought was the best out of what's left and then go around and ride again. So I think that if you can handle a little bit of roughness, rows 3, 6, and 9 I thought were the best. I thought row 6 was the best, then row 9, then row 3, and then row 1. But if you want the smoothest ride, go for the middle row of any of the 3 cars, which is rows 2, 5, and 8. I do highly recommend this. I do think this is the best wood coaster in Georgia. I think there's only one other to compare it to. But I would even put this over Cheetah at Wild Adventures, the defunct Cheetah at Wild Adventures. And this is a Saturday, and pretty much no waits for anything. For a little while there, Cannonball had a 2-train wait. No big deal at all, even on 1-train ops. Now, it could be the rain. On a perfect weather day, it probably draws bigger crowds. And it was really cool visiting this park on its 100th anniversary. So that'll do it from Lake Winnepesaukah. And I asked, that is the correct pronunciation, Winnepesaukah.